Here is a pretty typical evening for our family of 11. This was an evening where we didn't have a whole lot of sports or extra activities, so most of the kids were home. So I usually start the evening by just picking up before they arrive home from school and kind of get things ready for all the kids to come home. Tonight I put on some Drew Holcomb music and listened to that while I kind of picked up. I lit a candle to kind of just make the kitchen smell really nice whenever they came home. And then I decided to make them a little charcuterie board to munch on whenever they get home because the kids are always so hungry after school. And then I usually munch on that all evening as well. So now the kids are arriving home from school, and Inga always loves to run up and wake baby Bo up. So he was awake when she got home, and she was very happy about that. And so we put an orange in his silicone feeder, and he loved to eat that while I started to prepare dinner for the rest of the family. Tonight I just made a bunch of crowd pleasers. I made some buttered pasta, some chicken stir fry, and some rice. And then I even made some chicken nuggets and some tater tots. So that way the kids could just kind of eat whatever they felt like as they started to get hungry throughout the evening.
That's what
and I
she
put
wanted
some
for
green
dinner.
beans as well. And that way they could just pick and choose. They could tell me what they wanted, and everyone would be fed even though they all didn't eat the same thing. And then Cora came downstairs from her afternoon nap, and she had some nuggets and rice and green beans. So all the kids eat different things, but that's okay as long as they're fed. Sam wanted a big plate of chicken nuggets, and Liam also wanted chicken nuggets and tater tots. And little Bo and I just kind of walk around the kitchen and make sure everyone is fed. And then the daddy bear came home, so gave him big hugs. And then I started to prepare his meal. Of course, we always have to give Heidi, or Annie, attention. We always call her Heidi on accident. That was our previous German Shepherd. So Lucas wanted some steak and rice and green beans, and everyone wants to play with the baby. And I went ahead and made him some lunch for the next few days and pumped milk while I was feeding the kids. And that way they can all pitch in and feed Bo afterwards. Tonight, Lucas wanted to feed Bo, so he fed Bo. And then we sat on the couch together and watched football. And there's Hildy. She's sleeping in her little cat bed there.
There's Abby.
And then the kids start coming in. Sometimes they go to grandparents after school.
You have a sleep
There's
mask on and
Rosie.
no
She's
shoes
home.
in your
She
backpack.
has lost her shoes, but she
How was
has her
school?
sleep mask and her backpack. So
Yeah, but I left my ticket.
that's classic Rosie. They went to Granny K's after
Benny
school
doing?
today to say hi and eat a
cool.
popsicle. And so now they are all playing outside. It's a beautiful evening. And I always have the kids show me what's in their folders after school and hang up their backpacks and kind of start getting ready for the next day right after school. So it's not so much to do in the evenings or the next morning. But tonight it was just so pretty, so I just let them play. They're making a pile of grass.
Yeah.
And then here's Rosie showing me what she did at school today.
The letter V. Good.
They always love showing me their folders, and they're always so proud. And then more playing with baby Bo. Everybody loves baby Bo. And there's Benny. Benny and Bo.
What do you have for
And
me?
then Benny went outside and got me flowers.
You're so sweet.
He always loves to do that. And then they put them in the kitchen. Oh, and then here
You got
comes
me
Cora.
flowers?
Cora put some cream
Thank
on
you,
her face, I
Cora.
see. And she also got me flowers.
There's beautiful
And so Lucas and I are just sitting on the couch
You look
watching
like a
football
beautiful
still. And
princess
they're
tonight.
just coming in and talking to us. And then we decide to go upstairs. But first, I like to do a 5-minute cleanup just from the evening, from dinner. The kitchen's usually kind of crazy right before we go upstairs. So I like to do a quick pickup, sweep the floor, clean the counters, get the dishes started. And Inga plays with Bo right there. And so now the kitchen is clean. Evie is helping me or put dishes in the dishwasher tonight. And the kitchen is ready to go for tomorrow morning when we get ready for school. Baby Bo is at the stage where he just likes to play on the floor and kind of be in the middle of everything. First, we have ice cream for dessert. And I ask everybody what kind of ice cream they want, and they all tell me, and I give them ice cream. And then we brush our teeth. I have a drawer in the kitchen for the little ones, and I brush their teeth in the kitchen. It just works a lot better than going up to all the bathrooms. So now
Alexa,
it's 7:15,
home.
and we are about to head upstairs after we have ice cream and
I know.
just kind of close up the kitchen. So here we go upstairs. It's almost time for baths as well. Cora's got chocolate on her face. So now we're going to head upstairs and take baths and get our clothes picked out for tomorrow. Little baby Bo goes with me. And so I run a bath, and a lot of times I will give the little kids a bath in my bathroom, Rozzy, Cora, and Bo. And now it is time to put the little ones to bed. Cora is saying her goodnight prayers, and then I read her a book.
Oh, yeah.
It's always a special time, just putting them to bed, and we just visit, and I say our prayers, read a book, and then I go on to the older kids after I put her to bed.
I'm just pretending.
So now I'm going to tuck Inga in and say goodnight to her, and then I'm going to go check on Liam and
There's
Benny,
Liam.
make
See your
sure
face,
they're in
Liam.
bed, make sure their clothes are ready for the next day.
Liam, where's
And they
Benny?
are. Their room is always a lot of fun. This is all the kids like to hang out with,
Good night, Benny.
hang
I
out in
love
their
you.
room.
Mwah.
So I say goodnight to them, and then I go to the laundry room and kind of check, make sure that there's not any laundry that needs to be switched to the dryer or folded or anything. And then I walk upstairs to Evie and Rosalind's room and tuck them in and visit with them, make sure they're ready for the next day for school. And we say our prayers, and I just visit with them. Of course,
Night-night, Rosie,
Rosie
I love
has her
you.
eye mask
I see
on
your
so
eyes.
that she can
Here she
sleep
is,
really
and
nice.
there's
And she's
Evie.
decided to sleep in her
Night-night,
princess
sweetie.
dress. And there's Evie pretending to be asleep there. And those two
please.
share a room, and it works really well. So good night to Evie and Roz. All right, now it's time to get myself ready for bed, and so I go downstairs and just brush my teeth, wash my face, brush my hair, take a bath, just kind of get myself ready for bed. I use makeup wipes, wipe my makeup off, and then I just grab whatever moisturizer I have on hand, put that on my face, jump in the bath, put pajamas on, and baby Bo is in the next room with Daddy. And then I turn our sound machine on, get cuddled up, say goodnight. We co-sleep, so Bo is sleeping in our room, and then Jenna gets home from Bible study, and that is our evening.